These two books you might remember from the video I made about those vintage paperback books that were donated to my bookstore this past weekend. I got around to listing them. I had them listed for $29.99 plus shipping. I got an offer yesterday for $25, of course, plus shipping. I took the offer. I had just listed them yesterday, and they sold the same day. Yeah, and so I wanted to share with you. Here it is. See, Combat. They sold for 25 bucks. I wanted to share with you how I researched them and came up with, how I was going to price them, how I was going to list them. See, it says Combat, Harold, Callan, Men Not Heroes, ABC TV show, tie-in, vintage paperback book, lot of 2. So as many keywords as I can put in there that are relevant to it. The author, of course, the name of the books, et cetera, the fact that they're vintage, the fact that they're ABC TV show, it was from an ABC TV show, all that stuff. So, but I want to share with you, want to jump into the eBay app and show you, record what I'm doing, basically, how I researched it, how I looked up everything, that kind of thing. So I'm going to jump into that now and share as much as I can about it. And hopefully it helps out. Also, because this sold so quickly, I want to talk about it. So let's jump into it right now. The eBay app, which is free, by the way. You don't have to pay for the app. You can download it if you have an account, a seller's account with eBay. Then you can use all the functions like seeing not only what's currently for sale, but also what is, I'm blanking, what is sold. So there's two options, right? You can hit the search on eBay, tap that, or you can hit the little the little microphone there. Or on the far right, you can do this, and then you can actually scan the image, or take a picture of the cover, and it will look up the image for you. However, the reason why I don't like that is, not that I don't like it, but the downside is it doesn't show you, it'll show you millions of potential search results instead of just the ones you're looking for. So I only use that if I have no clue. If it's something either in another language or I'm having a hard time finding it, I will use that function to capture the image and have it search for the image. But what I usually use is either the audio here, where I can just say it, or the search bar. So let's do search on eBay. And I'm going to type in, as you can see, I already did it here, but Combat Men Not Heroes. Actually, let's do this. Combat Men Not Heroes, which is the title of one of the books. Now, as you can see, there's not, actually we see one here, but there's a lot of other ones that aren't related to it. So to be more specific, I'll actually put paperback. Now, here, so we'll do that first. Paperback. And now there's, whoops, I messed that up. Paperback. And now you can see that it's only books. And there's one right there, the same copy. 1963, which is the year. That's another way or an important way to look up an older book is to type in the year. So we'll select that just to see this copy here. There's only one copy, by the way. We'll go back. There's only one copy with that same title. If you keep looking down here, it'll show you results matching fewer words. And sometimes it'll be in here as well. I typed in paperback, but maybe, as you can see, it says paperback in the title. But sometimes it won't say paperback. It'll just say book, or it won't say either. Oddly, I don't know why someone would do that. I'd put paperback, book, both. And then it won't show up. So anyway, it does show up there. Here it is. It's going for $22.46 plus lots of shipping for some reason, $7.15. And then we flip through and we can see that it's a pretty rough copy. So that's a really beat up copy for 22 bucks. And also the other thing I want you to consider, not only the price, not only the condition and how many there are, but also whatever Wilmington has, is that 81,000? 81,000 feedback ratings or feedbacks, which means this is a massive seller. So I like to look at that as well. This one is not as big as some of the others that have millions. This might be an actual person that's taking the photos versus a stock image. So that's something to consider. when it's a massive, like Zuber is one, Zuber. There's some other ones like thrift books, that kind of thing. Sometimes you don't have to worry about competing against them because they'll have a stock image or one photo, and you can really do a lot better by putting more photos and quality photos. So that's something to consider. Let's go back, and now we're going to go into filter. And I'm looking for solds. So show more. It's not here. You have to hit show more. That's annoying. I think sold should be at the top. So you have to go down here, hit sold items, and it will also select completed items, but hit sold items, and then this will be the last 90 days. No exact matches found. I'm going to scroll down, and there it is. You can see there's one copy here. It does not say paperback or book, and that actually sold for $19.99. 1963. Why would you not put book or paperback in the title? I don't know, but it's still sold. So you don't even have to put those two words in there for it to sell. So two things that we learned from that one are there's one for sale for 22 bucks plus shipping, and there's one that sold for 20 bucks in the last 90 days. So those are good signs that it's a scarce copy as well as one that actually does sell for a decent amount of money. It's not selling for $5, $10, 15. It's selling for 20 bucks and up. So keep those things in, consider those things when you're deciding what to price it. So now you can get out of this solds by just going up here and selecting completed, and then it'll bring you back here to what's currently for sale. Let's look for the other one, which is Combat Men. Let's do story of paperback and see if it pops up. Oops, I should probably do is the last name. So let's do story of Callan, and then paperback. Let's see if it pops up. So there's a copy that is currently for sale in Australia for $30. Not taking offers. Also consider that. It's not taking offers. There's no other ones matching fewer words. And now we're going to go down here to solds. And it has not sold. However, that's mine. So that wasn't there when I looked it up. This top one here is the one that I sold. But when you look down, it has not sold. However, I'm still happy that it's going for 30 bucks, but it's in another country, so I can compete better here in the United States against the Australian copy, which is why I priced it at $29.99 plus shipping, taking offers. So I remember I accepted an offer of, here it is. I accepted an offer of 25 bucks. It doesn't show that. Wait, does it? No. Yeah. But this was mine. And by the way, I put PB for paperback, but I did put book and I did put vintage, and that it's a lot. And remember, this book sold within hours of listing it, the same day I listed it. So that's how I think about it when I'm going through it, researching it. I want to see how many copies are up for sale, what they're selling for. As you can see, 2 copies have actually sold of this book. Look at that. Which is why I'm not surprised that mine sold, because I'm pricing it lower than what you can buy them individually. The one is going for 30, the other one's going for 22, so that's $52. But I listed it at 30, and they felt 25 was a good deal. I felt it was a good deal because those were donated books, and I had just listed it hours before. So again, guys, I'm in the business of selling stuff, not hoping to sell stuff. I hope you're in that business as well. So you should definitely get excited about getting something, either get it for free or whether you source it and pay for it, that looks like it can sell. Definitely get excited about that, but get even more excited about actually selling it. Not potentially what it could sell for, but actually selling it. And that's why I price things to move. I could have priced it for $39.99. Maybe I would have got an offer, maybe. But the $30 was totally fine with me. 25 bucks. I ended up making, I believe it was just under $20 off of something I had just gotten in, listed it, and it sold. So those are things some of the things that I can think of right now that are are important to think about when you're searching through eBay. Again, eBay, this app is free. It's real simple to use. Those are basically the ones that the functions that I use the most. The search bar, the little microphone to just say it into the without having to type it into eBay app, and then using the solds. I use very little else in the app when I'm doing research. Other than, here's another one. I will go, instead of best match, I'll do lowest price plus shipping. Now there's only one, but if let's say there was 20 of them, I could see the lowest price right away, plus shipping, and know if it's worth selling. So if there was 20 of them, and the lowest price was $10, I might say, oh, it's not worth selling. But if the lowest price is $30, then it's definitely gonna be worth selling. That was me diving into the app, and I just want to end the video showing you the sold on my laptop, and hopefully that was a little bit of a different video, sharing with you. It's something I'm going to start doing now, is sharing about how I use the eBay app now that I figured out how to record my screen and don't have to use another camera to do it. And it's the eBay app alone has made me hundreds of thousands of dollars over the years. So that little app can really become a moneymaker in your pocket. Of course, Amazon, whichever app you're using. I use Scoutly. That's another thing I can dive into for another video. But of course, that can make you thousands and thousands of dollars. It's the same thing, but it's just they're a little different. But the eBay app, it's just simple. You just look it up, search it, however you do it, and then make sure you put in the right keywords and see how much is sold. See what the price is going for. See what your competition is, and just consider all of those different things. Where it's shipping from. Are they taking offers, or is it free shipping? All that kind of stuff. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you next video. Take care.